Hey there, hello there, Chef Cutter Diamond welcoming you to a very special video as we start a series called NHL 82 and 0. The reason why there's an 82 and 0 NHL is a simulation. You roll a franchise in a decade, player for the bucket, and then you repeat 6 times. It's actually been done. Yeah, start a draft and then versus mode. Yeah, how you play. This is how you play. You make 6 selections: 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, and a goalie. Each pick you hit a spin for a random franchise in a decade. And that bucket lists every eligible player in that decade. You choose any player, check open space they're eligible for. One respin per tile per game. Position roles. Wing can't fill spare spot. Recognition. So that's how you do it. Now, we're going to do 3 drafts, and we're going to try to see if we can go 82 to start a draft. Rolling. So it's the Winnipeg from the 2000s, or what we call Atlanta 2000s. Well, I know Kovalchuk, so I'm going to go with Ilya Kovalchuk. Winnipeg 2000s or Atlanta 2000s. But it is Washington of the 1990s. Got some good players. Kolzig, I'm not too sure about goaltending. Scott Stevens, only played for one team. Only one guy's second Gonchar. So I'm gonna put Gonchar on D2. Spin. We got Colorado of the 1980s. That's Quebec. And there's only one freaking guy I would take. Shashi. Spin number. Next pick. Boston of the 1980s. Well, you got Cam Neely. Ray Bork. I'm gonna go gutsy. I'm gonna go Ray Bork on this one. Spin. So I need a right winger or goalie. San Jose. 2000s. I know Nabokov's a good goalie. I'm gonna go Nabokov in net. Right wing. Rangers of the 2020s. I'll go with Panarin to play right wing. So let's go with Justin Panarin, Bork, Nabokov, and Godger. And we went 74 and 8. 33,000. I have 67,000 today. So, too bad we don't see how he says. The 34 and 8. That's not bad. It's Dynasty coach at Panarin, Bork, Conjure, Nabokov. Okay, so let's go do draft. First off, it sounds like 2010s. And there's only one, Jumbo Joe Fortin. So I'm gonna make him center. Spin. Boston of the 90s. That's Ray Bork. Put him on D1. Try again. New Jersey of the 2010s. There's only one goalie, and his name is Martin Brodeur. Edmonton of the 1980s. I can't put Gretzky on. I can use Kitchener's Paul Coffey, and I will. So I need a left wing, right wing. From Buffalo. Okay. Rene Robert. Rene Robert. And then one more. Much about the 2000s. Kovalev. So Robert Fortin, Kovalev, Mark Brodeur, Coffey. 73, 8 and 1. Ugh. 40,000. So that didn't work out so well. 33, 8 and 1. Okay, new draft. LA Kings in the 1980s. Well, I guess I could go Gretzky. 1980, that's the Whalers. I'm gonna respin for the 1980s. Pittsburgh. Well, Paul Coffey's Paul Coffey. Next up is Vegas in the 2020s. Well, Mitch Marner looks pretty good. Let's put him on. LA Kings of 2000s. Look, one of my ties seems to be the only guy. I need a defenseman and a goalie. Vancouver. Well, Quinn Hughes. And now I need a goalie. Pittsburgh 1990s. Well, I could go Wendell Young because Kitchener Rangers, but no. I'm going to go for Russell. And how did I do this time? 75 and 7. Ugh. Well, that's what you do. 27,368. So that's. So that was my best mark. So. What's what I'm going to do here? All right, so that's day one with the NHL one. What about the NBA? Each draft. Spin random team in decades like all of my right. Damn, so we're gonna go classic here. First off is for basketball the Milwaukee 2020s. I think it's power forward. So Giannis, Boston of the 70s. John Havlicek. I think he was a small forward, so Havlicek. Round three. Clippers of the 2020s. Well, I'm gonna put quiet. I can only put him in a shooting guard. Sure, I have no hard feelings. Center point guard. Charlotte in the 1980s. Need a point guard. Yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna just randomize the team. Cleveland in the 1980s. Did they have a good center? Brad Doherty. I need a point guard. Utah in the 70s. Ah, I just wish Pistol Pete Maravich could play point guard. Because I would take him. Oh, let's go team. Oh, Utah. Please be the 80s or 90s. 2000s. Does it count? John Stockton. So 62 and 20. Stockton, Kawhi, Havlicek, Giannis, and Doherty. Okay. Not bad. 62. Let's try again. Round two. Fight. Sacramento of the 2020s. Well, I know Buddy Hield. He's pretty good. And I think he's shooting guard. So I'm going to go Buddy Hield. Miami of the 2000s. Oh, come on. D Wade. Milwaukee in the 90s. Can't say Ray Allen. I would love to, but I can't. Ah, Fooey. I'm gonna pass. Glenn Robinson. Yeah, sure. Why not? Center point for it. Boston, 1960s. You really think I'm not gonna take Bill fucking Russell? Power forward. Denver, the 70s. Well, George McGinnis was good too. At 66, that's pretty good. 66, 16. So you got Wade, Heald, Robinson, McGinnis, and Bill Russell. Well, that's not bad. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I think 66 wins is probably my best. But, 3 strikes are up. All right, let's go. Atlanta 1980s. Dominic. Brooklyn in 1980s. That's the Nets. No way. 17. Washington in 1980s. Well, Alvin Hayes. Still pretty good. So I'll take that one. Brooklyn in the 1980s. Quit it. That's of the 2000s. Well, I know Vince Carter was a pretty good player. Milwaukee in the 90s. Well, center and point guard. And I can't switch. Shit. Well, I'll go Terrell Brandon. And I need a center. Chicago's 2010 center. Well, that's Pau Gasol. And 61. Wow. Well, I had to. Oh well. Oh well. So day one kind of works out decently, but you know, it didn't work out for me in the end. But there's always tomorrow. I'm Jeff Diamond, and dude.